Well, today I'm very excited to have this new Theo Wanne Mantra soprano in stock, and I have to say it's a very impressive piece of kit. Not only apart from the fact it looks absolutely fantastic and dazzling, the sound, like all Theo Wanne products, as Mouthpieces included, the sound is big. Clearly the design of the sax has been very well thought out, right to the last detail. The key action and the feel are spot on. The action is light and fluid and very natural. And the sound, more than anything, just really sails away as you play it. It's big and fat, but it's spread and somehow bright at the same time, so it encompasses all these different things. It also comes with a very bright Theo Wanne Mantra mouthpiece, which I'm not choosing to play here. Personally, I find the sound of the mouthpiece that comes with it is just a little bit too toppy for me. It's a very high baffled mouthpiece, and for some people it might be perfect depending on the kind of music that you're playing. But for me, I found that I got a great balance just with this JodyJazz hard rubber piece. And in some ways it's kind of ironic that I achieved harmony between two rival mouthpiece companies. See what you think. I mean, personally, this is my kind of mouthpiece, this sort of slightly darker piece, particularly on a soprano sax, where naturally we're trying to tame down the brighter qualities that you get in a soprano sax. Also, like on his Mantra tenor, there are many design innovations. I think he lists 30 altogether. But the really obvious ones to the player is that it's got this, as he describes it, a boundary layer effect interior. Which sounds very impressive, but I think in a nutshell what he's saying is that the airflow is somehow optimized with this special stuff that he's putting on the inside of the instrument. And it certainly feels very effortless to play. He's also got this really nice 3-ring strap ring here, and you can choose to obviously put the strap on any ring that you like. It's amazing how it does actually affect the balance. As you move the strap ring from here to here, suddenly the sax hangs differently. And it makes quite a big effect in terms of the way you're positioning and in fact how the string here actually perhaps interferes with your thumb on certain angles. And then if you perhaps move it down to the third one, actually there's a bit more clearance. So it's certainly interesting to experiment with that one. Also, just in general, the shaping, the ergonomics of the key layout. He's obviously put a lot of investigation into it because it feels very natural. So that's one of the instantly obvious, recognizable things about it. There's also, within the top of the saxophone, there's a little bit of spiraling just inside the nozzle section here. And we've seen it on some of the other brands. I think Selma have done it in the past on some of their necks available on the market. And it just sets the airflow going slightly differently at the top of the instrument. So I think it has more of a subtle effect on top notes rather than the lower notes. But that's also interesting to see. Overall, fantastic sax. It's just got a great impact to it with its wonderful big fat sound. And I advise you to come down to the store and just try it out, see what you think for yourselves.